Hey guys, hope everyone is surviving quarantine okay. I wanted to take a second to show you guys some of the plants I have around my apartment. Some of them are a little bit easier, some of them are a little more difficult, so I'll give you some tips as we go. I'm going to start off with this one. This is one of my favorites, but it's probably one of the harder ones to take care of, in my opinion. This is a monstera. I've moved it around different places. I'm never quite sure how much light it needs. It does have these like browning tips, and I have no idea why. If anyone knows, please let me know. I water it once a week. I water all my plants pretty much once a week, about the same amount of water. This one I've had the longest. It's a pothos. It's about 5 years old. I've repotted it once, and it's probably doubled in size. This is just a little plant I got from Trader Joe's. I don't even know what kind of plant it is, to be honest. But I mean, it's grown a lot. It's doing fine. There's new growth at the top. And I just keep it up here all the time and water it a little bit once a week. This is a starfish plant. And it has some little shoots down here at the bottom too that I could probably repot. It was about $7 from Home Depot. This plant is a pilea. And I try to keep it in a sunny spot. It grows faster in the sun, but it's still really sparse. I think I need to repot it. It will have like a bunch of new leaves and then they fall off and die. So not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but at least it's growing a little bit. I have this philodendron that I'm trying to propagate. It has a little root here, so we'll see how that goes. There's a new little leaf coming up too. I've got 2 aloe plants up there. Those are probably one of the easiest plants to take care of. I just give them a little bit of water, keep them in the sun, and they're nice to have around if you get sunburn or if you want to like give yourself a homemade facial. They're really nice. Succulents, which are my biggest nightmare, to be honest. I can't keep succulents alive to save my life. There's some under here that are already dying. I don't know. They're just not my thing, I guess. They're really difficult. And then over here, I have some of my favorite plants. I have a snake plant. If you're looking for something that's really easy to take care of, this one's awesome. You just have to water it a little bit when you think about it, like once a week. It will do just fine in a super dark room or super dark corner. It just won't grow quite as fast, but in the sun, it'll grow quite a bit. So really, it's going to be fine anywhere you put it. This is a monstera. I just got this plant. It does have a new leaf coming out, but I'm not really sure about this one. I don't know if it's going to be difficult or easy to take care of. So far, it seems to be okay. I just put it here when I got it and left it. I try to leave plants in the same place as much as I can because they kind of acclimate to their surroundings. So moving them around can make them die a little bit faster or like start to wilt or be sad. So I'm just trying to leave it here and we'll see where it goes from there. And then up here is my favorite plant of all. This is a Brazil philodendron. The leaves look like little hearts, which I absolutely love. And of course, I like having that next to the bed. It's probably doubled in size since I got it. It grows so quick, so easy. This is another plant that's really good for a dark corner or dark area. Same with this one here. This is the ZZ plant. This plant is pretty much impossible to kill. The only way to kill it is to overwater it, but it will grow in a dark corner. It'll grow in bright sunlight. And it's also known as like a friendship plant, so it's a really good gift if you want to give it to a friend. I have another one right here, actually. And this one's kind of in a dark area of my home, and it's growing this little new piece right here, so it really doesn't mind where it's at. It'll grow anywhere. This is my rubber plant. I've had 2 of these. So far, I'm not really successful with these. I'm not sure why. I think I don't have enough sun in my apartment for them. I've had this one for about a month now, and it seems to be doing okay, but it is losing leaves. I water it once a week, and I'm just praying that it does well because I love the way this plant looks, but we'll see how it goes. And then up here, I have a few more plants. Up here, I have this little tiny baby fiddle leaf fig, which has grown not at all. Like absolutely no new leaves. I've had it for a year. It probably isn't getting enough sun up there. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that one. Fiddle leaf figs are just the hardest plants to keep alive. And then up here I also have a neon pothos. That's another really easy, basic beginner plant. If you want something that you can count on not dying. It will live in dark or light. Just water it once a week. It's going to be fine. I don't know the name of this plant. I've heard this is a really hard plant to find, so I should probably take better care of it. Part of it already died and it's kind of dying around the edges, but I mean, there's also new growth in there, so I don't know. And then this plant is called dragon fingers. This is another plant that's really easy to keep alive, and it gets a lot of little new plants down here. I don't know if you can see, but there's like new little sprigs always coming up down at the bottom. I grabbed a couple of plants to show you out of my bathroom, which by the way, I have a full apartment tour and a separate bathroom tour on my channel if you want to see what all of this looks like. But I have this plant right here. It's called Little Pickles or Ruby Necklace. And I got this at Home Depot. It was like $10. And I really like it. It has little small yellow blooms that come out. And I just keep this in a really sunny spot in the bathroom and water it about once a week. And so far, it seems to be doing really well. And then I have another neon pothos here. This is from Trader Joe's. And I just keep this one in a sunny spot, and it's starting to be more of like a trailing plant. These are really good bathroom plants because they grow a little faster in the humidity. And I have a couple more pothos in my bathroom, which if you see the bathroom tour, then you'll see I have some bigger ones in there. And then I just wanted to talk about some of my pots that I get, because I pretty much just get pots from like Ross or like OfferUp or Craigslist, and it doesn't really matter what color they are. You can always spray paint them white, which is what I normally do, and they're way cheaper that way versus like buying something from West Elm or World Market or something like that. My big planters that I have around the apartment, those are from West Elm, but all the other planters I get are from Ross, and they're like normally under $10 for something pretty big. So I will link the videos for my bathroom tour and my home tour down below if you're interested, and I'll link whatever else I can. I also use like a basic fertilizer from Amazon, so I'll link that, and then I order soil from Amazon whenever I need to repot plants, so I'll link that too. I really enjoyed interacting with you guys in the comments, so if you guys have any feedback or suggestions or anything like that, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.